So let us begin by appreciating those who drafted for the federal government and have fully redeemed their draft this far. For those who have not fulfilled their patriotic obligation, I appeal to you to do so as soon as possible. By giving to the federal government also and the county basket separately, you are duplicating our capabilities this year. You are helping us complement our efforts. You are enabling us to consolidate our patriotic ground forces on the home front and tilt back the scepter of command and control to the center of our revolution. In this year of acceleration, we must drive our liberation on turbo mode, putting all cylinders in action. That means all-wheel drive. That's why the federal draft was introduced, to jumpstart our national strategic plan at the federal level and spur up our self-defense efforts in areas that are lagging or hard hit by fatigue and anti-revolutionary activities. You will agree with me that since April this year, the enemy's atrocious activities in our territory have not gone unchecked since we started mobilizing funds for the federal draft. The Midland Plains, the Savannah Hills and Valleys have remained death traps to La République du Cameroon genocidal military talks. Our brave forces ticked up their strikes in more coordinated actions against the BIR marauders and gendarmes who occasionally meander through Bui County. Our ARFs constantly destabilized the human and logistic capabilities they deployed to perpetrate genocide in Bui. The images and videos you see frequently from French Cameroon genocidal talks drenched in their own blood as we continue to counter their offensive in our territory are the evidence of strategic planning and progress made when funds are readily available and spent according to national necessity. Let us use this opportunity to congratulate our major generals, commanders, and all our valiant ARFs of Bui for holding their fort and bleeding the enemy. The story of the great Bui County is the story of exemplary resilience. Even when a descendant of the soul warriors tumbles, he never faints. That is the spirit of Ambazonia embodied in these great people of Bui County. Think of the revolutionary groundwork laid down by the late FM Chacha. Think of the formidable prowess of FM Isubu, who both fell by the guns of proxy militia gangs who claim to be fighting the same cause as the warriors, but are sponsored by the enemy. La République du Cameroon's ill-trained military could not withstand the tenacity of our forces in Bui. The interim government, through the Amba peace plan, following our national strategic plan, put on a formidable plan of resistance throughout Ambazonia that pushed back enemy La République du Cameroon to the drawing board, forcing them to rethink their military option. Our restoration forces' ingenious innovation tactics has been decimating enemy targets using a variety of weapon combinations that have become the game changers in this war. The enemy no longer enters our towns and villages at will and cause mayhem to our people without a price. Our resistance since 2021 became more and more effective as we mobilized our forces to defend our vulnerable people. Unfortunately, Bui County became the focus of enemy forces struggling to normalize a county that has rejected La République du Cameroon colonial authorities in every shape or form. The injection of disunity amongst the warriors was the last tool in the enemy's toolbox in Bui. Their manipulative use of enemies within to fight us and stifle our liberation quest is the last kick of a dying horse. I have good news for you today. They failed woefully. The ARFs for the past 6 months or so mended their broken pieces and are now refocused on the common enemy. There is no other way to prove the enemy's defeat than the video they themselves took of a handful of hired hoodlums marching as CPDM militants on the ceremonial grounds in Tobin during the recently organized charade called 20th of May celebration. A picture is worth more than 1,000 words. Anytime somebody tells you normalcy has returned to Amazonia, I think you should forward him that La République du Cameroon captured video of their National Day in Bui. It is hilarious. Even those who are bribed to watch, to march, do so in total fear. Now, if honoring La République in total fear is a return to normalcy, then welcome to the latest definition of normalcy according to the Bulu Beti Dictionary of Lies.